The greatest high school basketball players ever. When trying to recognize some of the best high school ballers of all time, there's a lot to take into account, and there's really no scientific formula to it. It's always difficult to compare players, especially from the 1950s era to the present. In this list, we managed to compile some of the best high school players, which includes some of the NBA greats you see today and some of the legends your grandparents saw during their time. So, it's an honor to present to you the greatest high school basketball players ever. That's your cue to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and share this video. Number 9. Jason Kidd from Alameda, California. Back in the day, current assistant coach Jason Frederick Kidd of the Los Angeles Lakers was known as California's all-time assist leader and a human talent show. In St. Joseph Notre Dame High School, located in Alameda, California, Kidd joined their basketball team with the hopes of winning the state title. Along with what we've seen in the pro leagues, his basketball IQ, unselfishness, and undeniable instincts resulted to the team's back-to-back success in 1991 and 1992. He was then named California's Player of the Year twice, as well as the Naismith Player of the Year, which recognized him as the top player in the country. Up until now, he's currently holding the nation's all-time high school leader in steals and ranks number 5 in overall assists. As Mitch Stephens of Max Preps mentioned, he is one of the best high school basketball players I ever covered. Number 8. Bill Walton from San Diego, California. Bill Walton had a great high school season that is quite hard to believe. Walton played high school basketball for the Helix High School in La Mesa, California. Walton struggled with injury and pain throughout his high school career, but it wasn't enough to bring this force down. As a senior, he finished with averages of 29 points and 25 rebounds a game, while shooting an astounding 78% from the floor, which are numbers that are all in the top 10 national records of all time. He overcame all obstacles and led Helix to an astounding 49 consecutive wins and 2 state titles. He further suffered a number of injuries along the way and eventually cut his career short. No injury or pain, however, can erase what he has accomplished for Helix. Number 7. Kobe Bryant from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We all know the greatness of Kobe Bryant in the NBA, but believe it or not, his first few years in playing basketball wasn't really selling. Despite his accomplishments, 12 NBA teams weren't sold on his long-term outlook. The one that drafted him even decided to flip him for Vlade Divac. In his junior years, he was given the title of Pennsylvania's Player of the Year in 1995, with a record of 31 points, 10.4 boards, and 5.2 assists a game. So, as he became a senior, he decided to further up his game. From USA Today to Parade Magazine, Bryant swept up every National Player of the Year award that was out there. He also led Lower Merion to their first state title in 53 years and finished his last 3 seasons with a 73-13 record. Finally, after piling up 2,883 career points, Bryant had outscored Will Chamberlain to set the all-time mark in Southeastern Pennsylvania school history. Number 6. Oscar Robertson from Crispus-Attucks High School, Indiana. One of the oldest records in this list is the high school season of Oscar Robertson of Crispus-Attucks High School, which made history back in 1955. The skills of Robertson allowed the first all-black high school to win a state title and do the same thing all over again for the following year. Robertson averaged 24 points as a senior and was named Mr. Basketball of Indiana, or the Big O, before Russell Westbrook took the record of 182 triple-doubles in his 9th season. Big O held the record for 181 for almost 55 years, with the next top number being 43 counts lower. His second state title capped at a 45-game win streak and a historical significant high school career. Number 5. Jerry Lucas from Middletown High, Ohio. Anyone who recalls Jerry Lucas usually remembers him from his spectacular high school basketball career. He took on the title of Ohio's Player of the Year from 1956 to 1958. During that time, he produced a shocking 78-1 record. In his sophomore years, he earned admiration for shooting 53 and 44 points in a back-to-back state tournament game. By the time he finished his prep career, he had already won 2 state championships, 3 Player of the Year awards, and topped a number of Ohio records. In the end of his basketball career, Lucas was known as being one out of 3 players who won a championship in high school, college, the NBA, and the Olympics. Number 4. Magic Johnson from Everett High School, Lansing, Michigan. Until he joined his high school's basketball team, when he captivated fans and the media with his basketball wizardry, that's when a sports writer decided to give him a nickname that has down in NBA history. Magic Johnson got his name after dropping a mean 36 points, 16 assists, 16 rebound, triple-double. He finished his high school career with a 25-point average and a 28-point average when he was a senior. He even led his team to a 27-1 record and a Michigan State title. As he progressed, nobody at the time had ever seen a player who could handle the ball on point, score from the wing, or shake in the post that translated beautifully to both the college and NBA levels. Number 3. Wilt Chamberlain from Overbrook High School, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. To be frank, there's really no basketballist out there without the great Wilt Chamberlain. In high school, it will be pretty hard to not notice a 7'1" guy in the hallway and not to ask him to play ball. Everyone in the basketball community knows Wilt because of his skills and shooting prowess during his NBA career, which of course started during his high school career. He averaged 37 points for 3 years at Overbrook High School, which led the team to 3 public league and 2 city championships. In his final season, he broke the record by pouring in 74, 78, and 90 points consecutively over a 3-game stretch, which might be one of the reasons he was given the nickname Big Dipper. He finished his high school career with a staggering 56-3 record with over 2,000 points. Number 2. LeBron James from St. Vincent, St. Mary, Akron, Ohio. As a freshman at St. Mary, St. Vincent, Ohio, LeBron James drove the team to winning the championship game for the Division III state title back-to-back and finished the season as the only sophomore ever to be selected to the USA Today All-USA First Team. Moreover, he received the award for being the first junior to win the National Player of the Year for 2 consecutive years as well. He averaged 31.6 points, 9.6 boards, and 4.6 assists for his final high school season, while his team finished the year with the top national rankings. By the time he was a senior, James' face had been on magazine covers, television screens, and the top of every NBA team's draft board, naming him the chosen one. Number 1. Lou Alcindor from Power Memorial, Manhattan, New York. Lou Alcindor is the name some people might not really know. It's because he mostly made his money as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when he went professional. However, Alcindor will be the one who is known to have changed high school basketball for being the first to generate enormous high school basketball buzz. Being 7 feet tall and having the natural skills for the ball, he led Power Memorial to 3 straight city titles from 1964 to 1966, at one point winning 71 consecutive games. He was able to finish his high school career with over 2,000 points and 2,000 rebounds, which were numbers simply unheard of. He became one of the biggest recruiting prizes in sports history, and one that surely paid off. Recruiters can recognize talent and they do everything that they can to get it. As the predecessors have shown, great beginnings may lead to legends. Let's see who will be the new prodigy that will join in the ranks in the near future. Leave your comments down below, then be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and share this video.